Hey everybody, so it's day 3 and I just wanted to pop in and just sort of do a little bit of a live check-in. I'm multitasking. I'm outside with Andy and the puppy and just thought I would just do this quick video. I have my camera or my phone leaned up against like a stack of wood, so here's hoping that it holds. So anyways, what I wanted to kind of chat about today with you guys is just to see, how many of you are sort of feeling overwhelmed and even like that this is really, really hard. Because if this is your first time doing this with me, you might be feeling a little like, oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into? I'm feeling almost exhausted from the meal prep and planning out my food, and it seems like, your whole day might revolve around what to eat next and what you're gonna eat tomorrow, and oh my goodness, are you ever gonna be able to have pizza again or not think about what you're eating? Like, it's a lot of thought that goes into this in the beginning. A lot of thought. Everything is sort of thought out, because if it's not, you tend to sort of fall back to your old ways. So are you always going to have to put this much time and effort and thought into what you're eating? The answer is no, absolutely not. But in the beginning, yeah, because it's something new. So even think about when you first started a new job. It was sort of overwhelming and time consuming, and maybe you even thought like, am I ever gonna get the hang of this? Like, is this ever gonna become sort of second nature to me? And it will. I promise you that it will. I've been doing this for a long time, so I often forget how it can be such a shock to some people starting to sort of change their eating habits and sort of introduce new foods and wean out old foods that really aren't doing anything for us. So it is tough, and I 100% feel for you guys right now if you're feeling like this is a bit of a struggle. The worst thing that you can do is give up right now and think like, I just can't do this. I don't have the time to sit and figure out what to eat. It's just easier just to eat when I'm hungry and choose whatever's sitting in the fridge or the pantry. But that's not getting you anywhere. You've been doing that, and where has it gotten you, right? You're all here for a reason. You decided to do this for a reason, and this is how you're gonna get there. Oh, Andy, don't eat that. So basically, this will get easier for you if you find that you're struggling. It will, I promise you. For me now, I don't have to constantly think about what I'm gonna be eating. And when I go grocery shopping, it's very easy for me to pick the right foods, and I'm not having to get my eating plan out all the time and look at it. And yes, I still use my containers, because Andy, stop eating that. I just find it very easy to use my containers. I like knowing that I am getting the right amount of foods into me. So for me, using the containers is just very, very simple. And I like that because I always do feel my best when I am sticking to my containers. So, pretty much every single day I'm home, my containers are out for sure. He keeps trying to eat something off of a dead tree stump. So the other thing that I wanted to it will get easier. Basically what I'm trying to say is, if you're feeling like it's tough right now, I promise you a week from now, it's going to be a little bit easier. And in 2 weeks from now, it's going to be even easier. And a month from now, it could feel like this is just how you've always been doing things. I swear to you, you will catch on and you will start to feel so amazing. It's day 3. Some of you should be starting to feel pretty good right now. It doesn't take your body too long to sort of adjust to the clean eating, and you should start to feel a little bit lighter even. And no, you're not going to maybe notice it on the scale or measurements quite yet, but you should start to feel just a little bit lighter and maybe happier and just a little bit more energized. And of course, the Shakeology is going to help with that as well as you go through. No, it's not an immediate thing that you're going to feel after your first shake or your second shake, but in the next week and in 2 weeks from now, the nutrients are going to start to have a powerful effect on the inside of your body, and you will start to feel those side effects and even see some pretty cool side effects too, which we'll talk about as we go through this challenge. If you're starting to feel like you've got a bit of a headache, That is totally common, especially if you are someone who has been very used to sugar, lots of sugar, which is my weakness. I love sugar, so I'm not judging. If you sort of have had a processed diet, a lot of things out of boxes, like think quick, convenient food items, a lot of foods with artificial flavors and colors, that sort of thing, you will probably start to have a killer headache if you haven't already started to have one. And that is your body sort of detoxing from those those things that shouldn't be in our body anyways, the refined sugars and the artificial flavors and the processed crap. That's our body eliminating that stuff, and we get a headache from the withdrawal effects of that. So the headaches can last a couple days, and I know for me, I mean, I've been good staying on track for quite a while now, but I remember back in the fall I did a bit of a sugar detox. It was one of my free groups that I ran, and I certainly felt the headache from the sugar detox for sure. So once you sort of push past that, you will feel amazing, and you almost won't want to go back to eating the way you were, because you now know how good you feel. I didn't know that I didn't feel good. Before I started this 2.5 years ago, I was very proud of the fact that I could eat whatever I wanted in whatever quantity I wanted. I never really gained weight. I thought I felt amazing if I ate McDonald's every single day. Turns out I wasn't feeling all that good. I just didn't know any different. And as soon as I cleaned up my diet, I then realized what I was supposed to be feeling like. And it wasn't that bloated, tired feeling at the end of the day. I thought that was a normal thing to feel at the end of the day, was bloated and tired, but it's not. So you will start to feel the awesome side effects in the coming days for sure. The last thing I wanted to talk about was your containers. So if some of you are in the higher calorie brackets, like even the second, third, fourth, like even the second calorie bracket, I get this all the time. Some people are saying that they're not getting in all their containers, and they think that that's okay. And honestly, that's just as harmful as going over your over your containers. If you are holding on to a few containers, or you didn't quite get them in each day, every once in a while that's okay because life happens. But if you are consistently not eating all your containers, that's gonna backfire. If you think that you're gonna lose weight faster by skipping a yellow or skipping a purple or a red, you're not. This program is designed to work the way it's intended to work. And if you are not giving your body enough calories, it's gonna hold on to everything that you give it instead of burning it off. So if you follow the program the way it's designed to be followed, your body is going to be burning lots of calories because you're taking in lots of calories. But if you don't give it enough calories, it's gonna think that you are gonna starve it, so it's gonna hold on to all those calories that you do give it. And what happens when they don't burn, the calories don't burn, it's weight gain. So a lot of the times we think that people who are overweight, it's because they overeat. And maybe that's what got them there in the first place, was overeating. But a lot of the times, the reason why they are still overweight is because they are now starving their body. They are not giving their body what it needs in order to burn the fat. So you probably know people just like that. I mean, I talk to them every single day that they can't understand why they're not losing weight because, they cut out carbs completely and they're eating a salad 3 times a day and having a piece of fruit. Well, it's because they are starving their bodies. Their metabolism has shut down completely. So it is so important to fuel your body with food. And when you do that, your metabolism is going to kick in and it's gonna start like burning things again. So that is why it's so important to follow the program. Follow the workout calendar that comes with your program. If you start, doing different exercises or doubling up, you gotta understand that that's not the way the program was designed to work. So we have to kind of chat about that. So if you are going to the gym and doing the 21 Day Fix workouts, or if you're running every day and doing the 21 Day Fix workouts, we have to chat because that's not the way the program was designed to work, right? Or if you're doing hammer and chisel and country heat at night and eating in the lowest calorie bracket, that's not the way the program's supposed to work. So if you are not following the program the way you think you should be following it, send me a message so we can chat. And also, Andy's now disappeared, but if you are breastfeeding or if you're pregnant, I think I've talked to all of you who are in this group, but just shoot me a message on Facebook so we can chat, because you want to make sure you're in the right calorie bracket for that. And that's it. I'm going to go find my lost son now. So if you guys have any questions, please comment below or shoot me a message on Facebook, okay? We'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.